Hi guys, I'm Joy, intuitive healer, psychic medium and channeler. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're a regular. Before I get started, I just want to remind you that I do have a Patreon channel if you would like to support me, or if you were drawn to donate. I have CashApp and PayPal available. Also, if you're interested in booking a reading or a private healing session, I only use my Proton email that's below. Please add reading or healing in the subject line, and I will never solicit or ask you or come to you for a reading. Please ask me if you would like me to be of service to you. And of course, like and subscribe if this resonates with you. Let's get started. I am going to call on the Arcturians today. I have a whole bunch of messages that want to come in from different areas, so I'm going to try to get as much done as I can to honor the messages that are coming in. So real quick, I'm just going to light some Palo Santo to clear any negativity and to bring in the highest vibration, please. We are clearing any negativity, asking for the highest vibration. I also lit a incense that my intention with the incense was to clear and protect our throat chakra and clear and activate it if necessary as well. So thank you. I'm clearing any negativity and asking for the highest vibration. I'm calling on the Arcturians, our Arcturian family, our Arcturian Star Family, our soul family, our guides. And I'm asking for messages from the Arcturians today. Messages from the Arcturians. And I'm going to use my Osho tarot cards. The description of the cards are all in the description below, of course. So, any messages from the Arcturians for my viewers, for the collective on our ascension process? Any messages from the Arcturians from Arcturus or here on Earth? Any messages that want to come through from the Arcturians? This one wants to come out. Sorrow. Any messages from the Arcturians? Messages from the Arcturians. Understanding. Didn't I get that yesterday too? Messages from the Arcturians, please. The dream. That's very interesting. Ooh. Love it. Love the energy. The dream. Let's get two more. Let's get two more cards from the Arcturians. Abundance. And one more. Transformation. That was on the bottom. Let me just absorb these cards for a moment here. Sorrow, the 9 card. You could have a birthday in September, right? I know I do. I'm a Virgo. Let's see what the Arcturians have to say. There we go. They wanted me to get the book. on sorrow, which is the 9 of clouds in this deck. And let me get that pulled up for you. There we go. The image is Ananda, the cousin and disciple of Gautam, Buddha. He was at Buddha's side constantly, attending to his every need for 42 years. When Buddha died, the story is told that Ananda was still at his side weeping. The other disciples chastised him for his misunderstanding. Buddha had died absolutely fulfilled. He should be rejoicing. But Ananda said, "You misunderstand. I am weeping not for him, but for myself, because for all these years I have been constantly at his side, but I have still not attained." Ananda stayed awake for the whole night, meditating deeply and feeling his pain and sorrow. By the morning, it is said, he was enlightened. Times of great sorrow have the potential to be times of great transformation. But in order for transformation to happen, we must go deep to the very root of our pain and experience it as it is, without blame or self-pity. Shadow work. This is about shadow work. So it looks like it possibly, some of you, who this resonates with, is going through some darkness of the soul, some healing. I want you to know that shadow work is necessary. What they're trying to say is shadow work is necessary to empty your light body from what it no longer serves us. That goes with trauma, stuffing feelings. A lot of us carry trauma from childhood. No one ever allowed us to feel it. Thank you. I was looking up the card because this is tarot, and in the tarot, the 9 of sorrow, the 9 of clouds, which is sorrow, is the 9 of swords. The 9 of swords. And the 9 of swords is all in your head. You're all in your head. And what they're trying to get across here is to get out of your mind. Being in your mind will keep you in lower vibrations. It will keep you in sorrow. It will keep you in like depression. It'll keep you like in depression and anxiety is what they're trying to get across. So what they're saying here is let it go. Feel what you need to feel. Don't think about it constantly, because you create what you think about constantly. And I believe it's Feel Good that said, worrying is wishing for something that you don't want. Okay, so don't do that, okay? What they're wanting you to do is grasp and get an understanding of why you're feeling in sorrow. Why are you feeling depressed? Why are you feeling in separation? What is holding you down? What is keeping you attached to the lower vibrations? What is keeping you attached to the lower feelings? To sadness, guilt, shame, remorse. If we're just able to take ourselves out of the situation, just remove yourself from the situation mentally and look at it, try to look at it from a higher point of view. Is it yours? Are those your feelings? Or did somebody project their feelings onto you? You are not responsible for other people's feelings. You are not responsible for other people's behavior. You are not responsible for people's behavior, even if they are triggered. That's their responsibility. It's our responsibility, our behaviors, our feelings, our triggers. Those are our responsibility. That is what I would consider my side of the street. Cleaning my side of the street includes apologizing when I need to, making amends to those I've hurt, those I've stepped on, those I've used, those I've abused, those I've yelled at because of my own triggers that they weren't even responsible for. They want you to know that once you can clear this out, you know, and I can help you with that too. They want me to give you some pointers here on clearing this out. And I was in AA, so I did the 12 steps. 1, 2, 3. I can't, God can. I think in step 3 is I think I'll let him, right? This is before I understood what source was in God and universe. But anyways, we'll just leave it as it is. Step 4 is where I wrote out everything that has ever happened in my life that has affected me that came up. In this 4th step, there's different columns that you do, and the last one is, of course, what is my part in it? What's my part in all the devastation in my life, right? So you really get a good look at what happened, you know, and how things need to go, how things need to change, right? And then you go into 5. 5 is actually sitting down with another human being and being honest about your behavior. That's all. It's like confession. It's absolutely necessary for your growth. You don't have to do it with anyone. Like, you don't have to go to a priest. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can go to clergy. You can go to AA, your sponsor if you have one. Or I'll help you. I'll help you if you have nobody. Just reach out to me and let me know in the email. Just email me at the Proton email only. Okay? I will not respond to any other methods of reaching out to me unless you're on my Facebook or like Instagram and stuff. It's a little different. Alright? So they want you to move through, do your work. Do your shadow work. Deal with your shit. Because where we're headed, we're not going to have any more of that crap, you know? It's going to be like, oh, well, you know, yeah, that happened. Oh, well. You know, no big deal. That's just how we're going to change. Because, you know, this is our evolution, right? The next card I got was the dream. And I noticed that she's sitting here by herself in a daydream, but she's dreaming of being with this gentleman here, isn't she? She's lonely. She's lonely. The Arcturians want you to know that love is in your future. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. How do we get unconditional love, you guys? I gotta be honest with you, you start by loving yourself. They're saying you start by loving yourself. Love yourself. Love your body as it is. Your body is here to be of service to you. Excuse me, I'm also obviously clearing a little bit. I also do clearings too. Excuse me. So, let me pick up a little bit more on this card. 1 minute. this is the dream, is the Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is, here, sorry. Being sentimental, kindness, helping. You want to help other people. We're here to be of service. We're not just here to be service to self. The Arcturians want you to know that as we are moving along, we'll be less and less focused on the self and more focused on other people. Because as we focus more and more on other people, not just service to self only, we're going to get that abundance. We're going to feel abundant. Not just have abundance, okay? Abundance isn't money. Abundance isn't wealth. It's part of it. But the abundance is actually feeling abundant, feeling wealthy. It's a feeling. It's a perspective. It's a way of thinking. Because we already always have everything that we need. Our choices affect our abundance. Our thoughts affect our abundance. The way we think and the way we speak affects our abundance. So try to make it positive when you're speaking about the future, when you're thinking about, what you would like to do tomorrow, so on and so forth. There might not be enough money in your bank account to make it to the end of next week. But you always have everything that you need. And by the time the end of next week comes, you'll look back and know that you always had all of it. You were fine. There was literally no reason to worry. None. Look back. Don't dwell there, but look back and see where you were carried. If you've read Footprints, see where God carried you. See where God carried us. I can definitely see where God has moved in my life, and I can look back and see that even though it was rough for me, I hitchhiked across the United States. When I was 19 years old, I was hitchhiking with big trucks, semis, and I had everything that I needed. There was only a couple times where I didn't have a place to sleep or food. But those were my choices that I was making at the time. That wasn't God's fault. That wasn't the universe's fault. That was nobody's fault but my own. And as we go through our transformation, we're going to be able to see things differently. We're going to see ourselves differently. Because you're going to look at yourself as you are. As you were. As God sees you. As your higher self sees you. As the Arcturians see you. As a light being. They see you as family. They don't see you as an outside entity. They don't feel like aliens to you. They're your family. They helped create us. They're in our DNA. Our Arcturian DNA needs to be activated, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to activate you. They want me to put myself out there. They speak directly to my soul. The Arcturians don't, they can put thoughts in my head, but this entire reading has been feelings and ideas, that they've put in my head, and I have to put it together like a puzzle. Everybody can do that. Everybody can do this. I'm not special. We all have the ability to do this. They want you to know that you can ask them for guidance. The Arcturians are here. The Arcturian collective is an energy that wants the best for humanity. Okay? And as far as aliens or demons, okay, please stop. The people that told you that are aliens. And they've been in charge of this country for a long time. Actually, for the world, basically. So, the Arcturians are here to help you. It's up to you to call on them. Okay? And they want you to know that they love you. Regardless. Are there any other messages? Do you want me to use my deck? Okay. They want me to use my index cards and get some final messages here. Any final messages for humanity, for my viewers, for the Arcturian family, from our Arcturian Star Family? Any messages? Any final messages to help us on our walk, to help us grow, to help us ascend, to help us be the best version? Why so serious? Lighten up. They want you to joke and laugh. They want you to tap into your inner child. They want you to blow bubbles. Go down a slide. Go swing. Go be a kid. I don't care if it's only for 20 minutes, just do it. If you're embarrassed, go at night. Okay, don't do that. I'm just kidding. Just be careful. Yeah, just go have fun. Go jump rope. Ride your bike. Go for a walk. Be in nature. Be in love. Be a kid. They want you to embrace your inner child. They want you to just love on that inner child. Go get an ice cream cone. And I'm feeling so much joy from that. I'm feeling so much joy from that. So I feel like if that's one thing that we can do to get out of our sorrow, get out of our head, right? Our stupid overthinking brain. It reminds me of a saying that I used to say, shut up brain or I'll stab you with a Q-tip. You know? Me personally, I have borderline personality disorder and ADHD and anxiety and depression. And I'm sure they would like to add on a whole bunch of other labels, but you know, it's whatever. So you're not alone. Let's get out of our head, you guys. Whoops. We'll get that one next. Progress, not perfection. Okay? We're here not to be perfect. We're not here to be perfect. Okay? The Arcturians want you to know you're perfect the way you are. You're perfect the way you are right now. It doesn't matter your size, your color. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter your age. Your light is beautiful. And if you just can imagine just filling your body up with white light energy from source, just from your toes, filling your body up all the way to your crown, and just overflowing into your auric fields. And just imagine this brilliant, bright white light that's iridescent, and it's rainbowy, and it's shimmery, and it's just everywhere. It's just beautiful. Listen, I don't know where that came from, but that was a gift for you. That was a gift for you. Apologize to yourself. Apologize to yourself. Your body loves you. Your body believes every word you say. It doesn't matter what it is. It believes you. It believes you. So please be kind. Please give yourself love. Take the bubble bath, you know. Put on the lotion. Take yourself out. Be kind to yourself, especially if no one else is. You know, we're the ones that have to take care of ourselves. Okay? Any other last messages? Controlling. Some of you, this may not resonate with all of you, but some of you are controlling and you're trying to control your external environment. You're trying to control the people around you. And in the big book, they do a description of the alcoholic, the narcissist, right? Who appears as everyone is on a stage. And everything, life is a stage, right? And just if everyone would just do what I tell them to do, everything would be just fine, right? Guess what? That's not your job. Not your job. It's not your job to control people outside of yourself, okay? But what you can control is your behavior, okay? We can't control our feelings, but we can control our reaction to our feelings. We can control our emotions. It takes mastery to do so. Any other messages from the Arcturians? And I'm just going to send you some energy. White light energy. Iridescent light. And it's just surrounding you with love. Light blue energy. Electric blue energy from the Arcturians. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. This was awesome. Thank you so much, Arcturian family. Thank you, viewers. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. If this resonated with you, please share. And I'll see you in the next reading. I love you guys. Take care.